Right, lovely morning here. Sun is finally shining. About 10 o'clock, so I didn't get away as early as I was hoping. But there's the Parador. Well, nice. It's actually really warm already. These bags are really heavy, hold on. Oh, yikes. And 3. Go on. I've actually managed to get it quite well organised in getting on and off the bike now. So we're going to go down into Cervera. There you go. And going to get some fuel. Oh, we've got an engine management light on. That's the Centre Historico. Usually you see a sign for the Parador. Yeah, here you go. I can see it on this sign up here. I think it might be this main one actually. Spain is actually a little bit different from the UK. You can get away with, or it's not frowned upon, to park your motorcycle kind of on the pavement, but it's out of the way. It's just kind of the common sense approach to Spain, really. Right, let's just go in. Very grand entrance. And look at this cloister through here. Really impressive, isn't it? Oh. Shut the door. So this is the advantage of going to a Parador. Is you, if you choose one in the city centre, they're all in these really kind of old-fashioned, traditional buildings, whether it's cathedrals or castles. Hello. Oh, is that on straight? You have to deal with a wonky picture, I'm afraid. 255. Show you the room. So look at this. Oh, okay, nice enough. Just click that on properly. Bathroom. And then look at this. I've actually got a double bed this time, which is really cool. And then look at that window. Wow. Velvety curtain things. What's through here? Oh my god. Look at that. Parador. Oh, I feel like I've got a great room as well. So there you go. If you go into Spain, look at paradors.es. What's this little window? Oh, what's this little cool window? What's that do? A little like, how nice. So we're heading up into the Sierra Demanda mountain range. There's no motorcyclists coming past. There's no people in those big RVs. This is like right in the kind of middle of nowhere. We are heading now west. It's about 3:40. And I'm looking for a track which is going to be on my left. It's going to take us up into the mountains. Well, I can see where the road's going. There's a series of switchbacks going higher and higher. So let's see if we can gain some altitude. My ears have already popped. Let's see, this is the goal. This is again LR111 Sierra de la Demanda mountains. Keep an eye out for a little track. So that's fenced off. Right, is this the little track? Not there. Could be there, you know. That could be it, because it's just before this town. So I'll go and check the name of the... What's wrong? False neutrals all day long, yeah? Yes, that's the town I'm looking for. Fresneda de la Sierra Trion. So it's the mountains and over the river Tiron. Little mountain stream there. I mean, look at this for being deserted. It's so quiet in these little mountain towns. I quite like it, to be honest. Let's have a look at the town, show you around. Is the bar even open? Is it siesta time? I don't know what's going on. Perhaps they're going to come back to life at 5 o'clock or something. There's a little spring there that you'll be able to drink from. This is authentic. Oh, come on. What is going on with me today? False neutrals all day long. That's outside of the town. Alright, so I'll turn round. Amazing, isn't it? It seems a little bit abandoned, doesn't it? It's like kind of abandoned village. To come back on my way back and just see if there's any more life in it. But I know the road I'm going to now, so that's great. Right, off we go. So I in the past have got rid of bikes after about 7 or 8 months, and I've been hammered on the price. I think if you
want to maintain a value in a bike, keep it and maintain it yourself. My dad always used to tell me, Sean, the best, most economical way to run a car is to buy a car and just maintain it and keep it and keep it and keep it. And you'll get to that point where a lot of stuff starts going wrong with it, and you start thinking, oh, is it time to chop it in now? And with a car, that's a little bit different, because you've got stuff like rust that can be hidden. You've got really big things like the engine and things like that. But a motorcycle, you can do preventative maintenance a little bit easier. I wonder where we're going. Look at this. This is for me, is proper adventuring. Off into the mountains, like on a BSA Goldstar. Well, we're living the dream, aren't we? I've noticed everyone's writing on YouTube. What do they put now? There's like a common phrase they'll put. It's like live. This is my life, or something. This is my day, or whatever they put. Now I can't go too fast because, oh, as you just found out. I forgot to put my indicator off. As you found out, I don't have tough suspension for off-roading, like, you know, the long travel suspension. I don't mind cows. If those sheep are there, the dogs, the big Spanish Mastiffs are probably there as well. I don't mind cows just chilling. Susie and I got scammed on a bed. We ordered a bed online and it came, and we thought we were saving £200 off the Happy Beds price. We thought it was the same bed, and the guy, like, we were checking the parts, trying to see if everything was included when it arrived. Dodgy little guy turned up. Just navigate this puddle. Ooh. Dodgy little guy turned up, and he was hassling us to accept the delivery and move on, so he could get to his next delivery. And oh, I'm gonna say it's straight on. I'm gonna go straight on anyway. Yeah, I think that's just access to that hut. And I stupidly said, oh, just pay the guy. Obviously we paid in cash because it was like a Facebook advert. Just pay the guy, it'll all be there, because when did you ever have a delivery that wasn't there? You know, you get Amazon orders all the time, and if something's wrong with it, you just get a new one sent, and you end up with like 2 of the item. But this was not the case. We had a bed sent missing the actual bit that the mattress rests on. When we discovered this, the man had already left 15 minutes later, and he'd taken our best part of 300 quid with him. So there was tears. Susie was very upset. I felt stupid because I'd actually told her to pay him so we could get it, he could go. And then obviously we rang the company. We had a couple of phone conversations. The driver told us to do one and speak to the owner, and the owner said he'd look into it, and that was the last we ever heard of it. So what do? We put the bed back on Facebook, and we advertised it for 1/4 of what we paid, and we said that the bed had missing the main platform. Somebody came to buy the bed who was a carpenter, and he said he would make the struts to go along the side and the slats, which would then allow the bed to be used. So he got a bargain because he paid 70 quid and we lost 280. But the lesson of the story is that after Susie got upset and I got annoyed with myself, we managed to move on from it. We offloaded the other bed at great loss, and that just got written off. That was money that we just lost, and we just forgot about it. I don't think it does any good to get upset and annoyed. Certainly get, like, you know, oh, I'll just change it down. It's a bit more technical here. Certainly if you need to, like, shout, get pissed off, whatever. But long term, you just need to just move on from stuff like this. You just can't hold on to it. Who's to know if there's any phone signal up here? I was talking to Willie earlier, Two-Wheeled Willie, and he's like, "You're braver than me." I wouldn't do that, but fair play to him. And I was telling him about what we're doing, and now I'm feeling like perhaps I would rather be out with him in sunny Suffolk, because it's nice over there at the moment. Yeah, that's smoother. Oh, I spoke too soon. It's so funny, isn't it? Every time I say something, the universe is like, don't be silly. I can feel it's getting a bit colder up here. Oh, look at that. This is amazing up here now. I wonder where it'll come out. I genuinely don't know. I do sometimes think I should go back to adventure bike ownership, but I'm always put off by the look though. It just can't get on board with it. I know that that bike would be technically way better than this bike on this kind of environment, but it's just not for me. The style and the weight and the height and everything. So we've been going about 5 miles up on this track now. Where oh where will it come out? That is the question. And I haven't seen a soul. It's quite crazy. If you want your alone time, come up here. Why am I defaulting to riding on the left as well? Right, I've just stopped everybody. Just show you the map. So this is the road we came off. I think we're along here somewhere. I don't know if you can see that. Obviously this road isn't as detailed on the map as it is here, but the peak there is 2,132 meters, and we're actually at, according to my watch, 1,602 meters. So I'm considering going a little bit higher and seeing if we get to the peak, and then we can see if we can drop down to Barbadillo, and then we can go Barbadillo back, and then hopefully along here a little bit, connect and back to Ezercray, and then back to Santo Domingo de la Calzada. If we can't keep going up here forever though, because obviously the sun's setting and stuff. So let's see what happens. But look at the view, it's absolutely wild up here. And look at the BSA. Let's just pop round here. Stuff of magic, that, isn't it? Look at it. That's a dreamy shot. Alright guys, well I better get going because I don't want to be stuck up here when it gets dark. Right, I have a feeling, oh, keep both hands on the bars of this kind of riding. I have a feeling we're getting quite close to the summit. I could be wrong. A bit like a mirage in the desert, this road. But we're like level with the peaks of the other mountains, and I can see sunlight and the trail's flattening off. So what's going to happen? You see, we're not climbing so much anymore. It feels like a peak. Now I'm going to set a limit of probably 10 miles that I'm going to go into this forest without any sign of coming back or whatnot, because obviously I do have a limit to my stupidity. Right, okay. Bloody hell, I've got crossroads. This looks like the peak. Now this is bad because I don't know which way is down. You've got 5 exits. Just look up here, see if we can see anything. check maybe if we've got any phone signal. But I'm not going to just plough on, get lost in the forest. Can I see anything? Like if I see a town down below or something, be inclined to head towards it, but okay, that looks like the peak, or a peak. Right, I'm just going to head along this trail a little bit more. We're at milepost 173. See what I can see from the top of here, and then I'm going to head back, because Google Maps suggests we're only 1/3 of the way into the journey. Oh, there are some tracks here though, for off-road vehicles, so it's a good sign. So I'm on the milepost now, so I feel like I'm getting somewhere. Look at the views over there. I can see something at the top here. I try and get up there, I think. Now, that might actually be too difficult. It might be something that we don't attempt, to be honest, because look at the incline here. Oh shit. Yeah, I think it's probably time to take a photo and call it a day. But there you go. Know when to turn back. There is a summit up there, but I'm not going to risk it. I'm not that much of an off-roader. Right, I've decided to stop here. I can see the summit, which is just there, but I just feel that that might be a bridge too far. I think that pile of rocks is the summit, but if you see, the track gets a lot steeper there. So I'm going to stop at milepost. It says milepost. I don't know whether that's MP means that. Somebody will say 170. This is the Cervera de Demanda mountains, and it's just absolutely spectacular, and the plucky BSA has carried me all the way up here. Look at it. Incredible bike. Oh, and I can just see large birds of prey circling, just living on the up, what do they call it, soaring on the updrafts. It's quite something to behold. I mean, who needs the Picos when you're over here? And for all you guys who just love motorcycles on the channel, there she is. There she is. Right, well, that's it for today. And if you don't hear from me again, I probably got eaten by a bear in the forest, so fingers crossed. But I can't get over it. But thank you for watching this video. I'll turn this way so you can see better. Thank you for watching this video. I really mean that. It means a lot. And for your comments and everything like that. Alright guys, catch you in the next one.